Why? You stay what you're supposed to stay. That was worse. That's viable. I did not mean to do that, but okay.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Let's grab over here. Just a chill day. Ooh, cool. I got 100. Find the events. Let's try to get this stuff done, I guess. Why not?
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Sounds good.
Huh? What into that is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
You're really trying to sneak out here, Cat. You think you can be sneaky?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held
You think?
unique beliefs
Okay.
since time immemorial.
You can be sneaky.
Addition,
Yeah, you can lay down.
land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above.
Kitty cat camera.
The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Okay.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point,
Here's my kitty
you will
cat.
come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits.
Okay. I'll follow her. Follow. Ooh, I'm a kuhinky now. That's cool. Welcome to Nasha Town. I'm not reading that.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Not that I can think of.
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, well, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes.
Okay, robot.
Why is
Sounds
Paimon
good.
suddenly
We'll
getting
do
the
it.
feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Mama's gonna put her out of a job.
Okay. Let's head over there. Ooh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's the thing that we want. Oh, it's the... Okay. Those are the things we're collecting. Cool. Okay, you guys got some cool weapons here. Good to know. Up. Oh. Let's grab that first. And it's up there. Let's climb. Boop-a-doo. Oh.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Notcry. In
Okay.
theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
You're gonna go down.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyss?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monster.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. You're right about...
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
I just want to go to that thing first.
Bring it.
Then I'll head back to the... There we go.
Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nodcry actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
This research looks promising indeed.
Come on. Just wanted to get this one done. Okay, I got this. That was easy, and then let us come on. This shouldn't be that hard, I don't think.
This one's got your name on it.
Good luck.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are in.
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned.
Yep, that's so. From the sounds of it, you must be a.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hard.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite
Anvantinyarvi.
Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble.
Anvantinyarvi.
So he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in it.
Whoa! It's.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh. So you no longer require
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way round town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot.
You can't live life without a little recommendations.
So noisy here. Back in my day.
place to.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out. You mean it's got something to do with Notcry's history? Oh, should we try the berries and fry? Oh, sorry about.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the...
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
is that so? Names like mine ought to have been
Oh,
fairly
yeah, it
common
is.
in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I...
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Not.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travel.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare.
Oh, so
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern.
burial.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and... But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss.
I thank you for your concern.
Is he playable
But
yet?
in truth,
I want him
I've
so
long
much.
since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do,
He
they're usually
is.
far more discreet than the
When was he released? Probably the last time, and I missed him.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, I missed
go
him.
ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all.
That's fine.
Should the opportunity present
So,
itself,
I'll have
I'd
to
be
wait for it
happy
to come back
continue
around at
the
some point.
conversation another time.
Or I'll...
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much
And
needed
pink
comfort and
waving.
a place of final rest.
I don't know why it doesn't... Is it auto-gen?
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Nope.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik
For some reason, it doesn't show the icon. That's funny.
Ugh.
Welcome,
Jeez,
welcome.
What a weirdo. Not to badmouth
Or the
him at all.
emoji, I guess it is.
He seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern?
He's spooky because he's around graveyards,
No,
that's fair.
not really. You mean, because it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff.
Okay, can I... Yeah, let's continue. Clean up. And what did I... Oh, I got something in here. Fucked it. Good, good. Leave flagship. Okay. That's this way. Leaving flagship. There we go. Now let us continue the story. Oh, come on. Where do I go? Oh, the story found me.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Yes. Paimon is the most adorable little character in in fiction, I swear.
Wow, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the Moon Goddess shine down upon you.
Kitty cats.
What's going on over there?
She won't leave me alone. She just stays there as a cat.
Free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super cute.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you.
Oh, another character.
Far.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
How'd you know we were travelers? You don't look like anyone else.
Song, the birds in the sky.
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Sure.
I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scion.
Okay, now I'm mad that I missed these guys, but you know, it happens. I won't miss much else if I'm streaming this daily.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here's the traveler.
Paimon's name is Paimon,
Share
okay.
your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found. Delicacies.
Paimon's name is
gathered in the
Paimon.
light of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found?
She wants to be down here, then.
Wow, that sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
No. Yeah. There we go.
The first fruit of
Get.
the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Yes.
And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal.
Yeah, you be kind to the mean people.
Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse...
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
I don't like these guys.
Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Man, I don't like those guys. They're not nice.
Stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave. The place
That's
we
good to
call
know.
our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
Yeah, you know, let's do that. Why not?
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder.
Yeah, they
Looks
wouldn't.
like Neva isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after... let's see... Okay, Paimon... This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters... This is the Vesnici Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal. And this is the Rossum Workshop. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. That way's north, and that looks like... So, what'd you think? Even if Enepa kind of... She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide. Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Where? Which one are you... Oh, now you mention it. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking...
I'm so glad when I started this game, I decided to get all the stamina stuff I could. Adventurers Guild.
Yes, the line seems to be gone now. Hey, Catherine, we meet...
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity for...
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly...
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all part. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
I don't like her.
Harbinger?
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call, a friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod Cry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the adventures. How may I help? I will do everything I can.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Getting there, I just need a few more.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great
She's adorable.
Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients. And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Songama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Not Cry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're...
We literally just arrived! Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nodcry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it!
Wow. You sure are feeling...
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business. In that case, what would you like to know about? Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. What now? A space? Don't you two get involved in any big business here with the Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Still, things between them and the Fatui they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up in But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble, that bunch of booze-loving monstators. Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble.
The Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighbor.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you.
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole pouches. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
We go.
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Should get that soon.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking.
Did you manage to get everything I know?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machine.
Aw.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic, too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of...
Quick, let's pack it up. Perfect weather for a nap in the workshop.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help that! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of the... Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Time for a nap. Oh, wow. Ugh. Where did my sunglasses go?
Let's continue up.
Bring it.
Really, cat, you just had to walk in my way right then.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did I know?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots.
Aw. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then.
That's me, that's me, I know.
I'm back. Hmm?
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy-itsy-weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Aw, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home.
Oh.
Will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative. Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Ineffa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
Cool. Taking a seat. Sit.
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Snack.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones,
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what you would... Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway... Long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scion. The Frost Moon Scion? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about...
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and tradition.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and they say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moons. Aw, leaving so soon?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to...
Aww. Don't worry. We'll be sure
She seems like a little kid that lost her parents and then built a robot to watch her, which is adorable. Pinky promise.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find her.
I'm glad to hear that.
My
Also,
cat is being
I must
extra
admit,
cute today.
I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh,
Here to play with me?
we just get Aino?
My name...
Oh, well that's cool. I like her character. I wonder if she's any good. Not like an annoying... I don't play bad characters. I love some bad characters. But more of like, I'm just honestly curious. I know. Free characters don't always seem to be the best, but... I know, is right here. Water A sub. It's 4-star Hydro Claymore user. And oh wow, she's a Claymore. That's cool. The best functions as Hydro support. See. Okay. As support, Aino is free to play
We should take a
non-card characters as well as other characters who can make
Yeah.
after.
Let's rest here for a bit.
benefit is her low elemental burst costs, an extremely cheap investment, as you don't need any more of her talents leveled up. She only really requires energy recharge for her kit to function. Despite this, Ino only offers easy Hydra application and sizable lunar reaction buffs from her constellations. However, her personal damage is poor and okay.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2. Not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Ino's build is straightforward and focuses on maximizing her elemental burst, which is her main source of utility. Build her. Okay. Well, I don't got any of those people. Nope, don't have any of those people. But I could change this for a fire and... Oh, she seems like she could be a good bloom user, because if she's good at applying water, then overall she would just be good for any of those team comps. So, like, what was that site I used to use? You're going down, I gotta use my computer. It's,
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
This is the one. Team Builder. Let me see. Mark the characters I own. No, I don't have you. You... I can see them better this way. Let's see. You... I figured it out. I might as well just leave it here. You. I'm missing other ones here. Oh, yeah, the Traveler. It's just the Traveler is the only other rare one. I think that's the Traveler, right? Oh no, the Traveler's down there. Then I don't have that person. But I definitely have more than... Oh, I don't have all these characters. No, yes. Do I have her now? I do. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, no, no, yes, no. No, I don't. That's fine. No, yes, yes. But do I have you? Okay. I've already marked those legend. I'll go here. It's Big Cat Ear Girl. Do I have Big Cat Ear Girl? I don't see her. Unless it's her. I think you're... Yeah, okay, you're the cat girl. Cool. Yeah. Like, exploration-wise, right? Yeah, that makes the most sense for exploration. But build team, yeah, it's just those plus a character. That's, like, you know, yeah. Like, that's the thing. But then, like, the idea here is, like, if you want to look at your best teams, you have this one, which is Gaming. She's an electric, and then her as a support because she's a good DPS. These are like the best DP or main DPS I have, and then you just build around them. But then if you want to do something specific, this is why I like this one. We can grab a favorite. So you go and say you really want to use her because you like her. Boom, use her with them, and you have a Hydro. She's a great Hydro thing. She can replace Muna. Or here, she's a Hydro player, so she works with this being able to spread. Or here, again, as like this. Yeah. So that's right. That's like the idea. So then if I wanted to use another new character that I have, this is my... She's just a cute little kitty. Like, if I wanted to use Chevrolet, right? I go here, switch this to Chevrolet here. Probably butchering that name, I'm not going to lie. And then it's like, yeah, your best team isn't with her, it's with Gaming. And it's a full Fire Force team. I think she's Fire. Oh, she's electric. Oh, that's cool. What? She's electric, so this team, and she's really good at spreading crap. So the idea here is 3 fire and an electric. Is she fire or is she electric? I don't like that they just did, yeah, right. I think I was just on her. I think she's fire, right? Yeah, she's fire. Water. But she's electric, and so that's the idea. is that you do gomming, you do this little like, and you get this nice thing. But then if you're like, oh, I want to try her out, but I really want to do it with her because I think they're cute. Then it's like, yeah, okay, cool. You can do it. Just use her instead of one of the other fires, and you're fine. But yeah, and that's where you can kind of you can choose your favorite characters and go like, okay, what are like my 2 favorite characters that I haven't built yet, right? Like I like Laya, so I think she's cool. So her, you're sitting here, you're just like, yeah, let's do ice. So most of the time it just ends up use Navia because it's your strongest DPS character. So that's just kind of how it breaks down. If you want to check out Gomming, you just go to Gomming and it'll show you the Gomming builds that work. Funny enough, the best Gomming team is just, yeah, using her because she's good. Not even close.
I know. Present.
I'll teleport back here. Just gonna go here and quickly grab.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. But I'm afraid this has nothing to do with and please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters. Whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter. I hope it will be of help to you. Safe travels, traveler.
Probably gonna be done here. After. Hello. And when to collect those, I'm not gonna. to where I was. It's going well, you?
Bring it.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm bored and tired. But I guess it's just kind of chill. Boom. So far I've got Navia, who's my main, just because she's probably the strongest main DPS I have. But I just pulled Zelonian 2 days ago. So I'm leveling her up, and then I use Zingling and Bennett on the team. But other than that, you know, I think Jean was the first legend I ever pulled. Kachina's always fun to play. I was using her for a bit on a team. I love Geo, so Noelle was always up there. I pulled Kava, but I've pulled Kava like 4 times. So I just kind of went, I'm going to learn Kava, and he's fun. He's not good, but he's fun. And good's relative. I think any character can be played, actually. Barbara was used, like everyone says, just because she's the only healer I had for the longest time. Goming's probably my favorite character. I've actually met his voice actor, super chill guy. Who also likes dumplings in real life, which is kind of cool. Mona was, I think, my second legendary I ever pulled. Goalies was used on some of my Dendro teams because I didn't have other better Dendros. Yanfei, you get it for free. Tagnari was the second newest legend I pulled. And I like him. I want to buff him up because he's a good DPS. That's fair. Yeah, and he is. And that's actually I really like him with the new what is it? With the new hero I pulled, because she pushes you based off the speeds you have. And so he's able to plunge team with her, which is so fun. I love Kiki. She's not good, but she's adorable. So, and a zombie. So there's nothing to dislike about her for me. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name. I don't think I can ever pronounce this name right. She was cool when I pulled her, but then I just didn't really need her for anything. Same thing with Lynette. I just don't really need her much. I don't do a lot of Animo stuff. Those seem like fun teams. If I need to pull more characters eventually. Yeah. That's the biggest issue, is just pulling another good main DPS, because I think like the only two actual good main DPSs I have are Gaming and Navia. So my teams are Gaming and Navia, and then Tagnari's not he's not awful as one. Sure. What's the other people I have? Not a lot. But like I just pulled Insane, just unlocked Ino, and I just pulled Cheverus. So sounds good. Oh, I want that. Yeah, the only good build I have at all is Navia. I don't have the best weapon, but my artifacts are doing fine. I got the best artifacts for her. And I use the Serpent Blade. She's the only one I've put any like true effort into. Come on. Come on. Let's see. I have never done co-op ever. If it'll let me. Oh, enter. Here we go. Oh no, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I never do multiplayer stuff on here. Should that not have showed me your stuff then? There we go. Oh, there we go. Player info. Check info. There we go. Okay. Oh, you do got her. Yeah, I'm loving playing her. Always wanted to be able to get her. I love Jean so much. I'm excited to actually play the game more just to try to get higher up in world level. I could do another world jump, but my characters are not ready for that world jump. I'm not even going to try that right now. Because that would just be horrendous if I did that. So I think it's my favorite thing about this game is that like everyone's teams is completely different because you just never have the same legends. Like I'd probably have similar teams if I had the same legends, but I never pulled any of them, so I just end up using the ones I have now. I'm also so behind on the story. I'm trying to push that catch up. Ooh, yeah. Let's go back. Enter that again. Enter. View detail. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's great. She's such a good support, both for healing and damaging up, which I guess is why I think she's double S in support on the tier list right now, which again just makes sense. Okay. So badly wanted to pull her. Although I am absolutely terrible with bow users, I swear. Okay, so she's not... Yeah. Oh, you pulled two. Nice. Gene is so good at just doing exactly what an Anemo support needs to do. She seems like a fun character when I tried her out for the test. Man. Should really find a way to use Jean more often, but she's so lower level. I mean, she's support, so I don't need to max her level out at this point, but Oh, that's adorable. She bubbles. That's so cute. Okay, she's doing her stuff. People being fancy is so cool. Yeah. Just take people out. Oh, yeah. I think as soon as I could, I ditched the Traveler. I literally just said, yeah, I'm going to play other people. I don't hate the Traveler. I just like everyone else better. And the story almost takes a second seat to me. I just like this game because it scratches my autism. Oh, she's such a good electric guy. Girly. I wanted to pull her so bad. My luck was terrible. It would not give me her. Maybe at some point I'll pull her, but ain't gonna be anytime soon. I like the characters you've pulled, but I'm probably gonna end. Oh, okay. Oh. Let me do that one more time. I need to work tomorrow, so I need to hop off soon. But do this. I'll do that one more time here. Oh, punched it in wrong. Of course I did. 6. Oh, cool. Then I can just go to friends. Oh, this button. I gotta learn how to press buttons. That. This. Oh, okay. Cool. Dude, the amount of damage this character just deals is insane. %42 crit rate. I love the HP on the support. Oh, her HP is just... Yeah, no, her damage output is insane. Plus all the buffs you can give her with your team. Oh, now her HP, she just doesn't die. Awesome. But yeah, I'm probably going to call it a night. I got to wake up at like 4:30 tomorrow in the morning. Perks of working first shift, I guess. Peace.